The fastest way to destroy a man is not violence. It's shame. Not behind closed doors. Not in private. But in front of others. Shame isn't an emotion. It's a public execution of identity. When someone shames you, they aren't insulting. They're attempting to shrink you in the social hierarchy so they can rise. They want witnesses. They want silence. They want your reaction. And you feel it immediately. Heat climbing your neck, your chest tightening, your mind racing for a defense. But here's the brutal law of power. The moment you react, you lose. The second you explain yourself, you accept their frame. You step into their game, and the game is designed for you to lose. Powerful men don't react. They reverse. The opposite of shame isn't pride. It's indifference. Phase 1. See the trap. Shame works because your brain thinks it's a survival threat. In ancient times, shame meant exile, and exile meant death. Your nervous system still believes that. That panic, that urgency to defend, that's biology being used against you, and the attacker knows it. In modern social hierarchies, the person who reacts is beneath the person who provokes. The shamer is betting you'll get emotional, defensive, unstable. But here's the truth they don't want you to realize. Shame is projection. Secure people don't humiliate. Confident people don't mock. Only insecure, threatened, or empty people try to reduce others. When they attack you, they're exposing themselves. Once you understand that, you stop being the target. You become the observer, and the observer controls the room. Phase 2. The void. Most people are terrified of silence. An insult creates a gap, and they rush to fill it. Don't. Silence is a weapon. They insult you. You don't blink. You don't smile. You don't look away. You hold calm, emotionless eye contact, flat, bored, unmoved. Count to 3. That silence shifts power instantly. The audience stops watching you and starts watching them. The attacker hits nothing and feels it. They might say, "Relax, I was joking." That's not humor. That's panic. Let them sit in it. Phase 3. Psychological reversal. When you speak, never defend. Defense equals guilt. Instead, flip the frame. They say, "You really screwed that up." You pause. Then calmly ask, "Are you okay?" Or say, "That was a strange thing to say out loud." Now it's not about your mistake. It's about their behavior. They're explaining. You're observing. And the one explaining is losing. Another weapon. Agree and amplify. You're arrogant. I know it works. You don't know what you're doing. I never do. Somehow it keeps paying off. When you're not ashamed of yourself, insults have nowhere to land. Phase 4. Control the crowd. Shame is theater. The attacker isn't talking to you, they're performing for the audience. So stop fighting them. Win the room. Stay slow, calm, controlled. While they get emotional, you stay grounded. Humans instinctively follow stability. After an insult, glance at someone else and give a subtle smirk. You seeing this? Without words, you isolate the attacker. They become the one trying too hard, and in power dynamics, trying too hard is death. Phase 5. Erase them. Some people live off reactions. So starve them. They speak and you continue what you were doing. No pause, no eye contact, no acknowledgement. This isn't weakness, it's dominance. Being ignored hurts more than being attacked. Attack acknowledges existence. Indifference deletes it. They'll escalate, let them. The louder they get while you stay calm, the more unhinged they look. The core truth. None of this works if you're weak inside. Shame only hurts when someone else controls your self-worth. Take it back. Face what you're ashamed of. Own it, accept it. When you hide nothing from yourself, no one has leverage. A man who knows who he is cannot be shaken by opinions. You stop entering rooms hoping to be liked, and start deciding who deserves your attention. Shame is a cage. Indifference is the key. And once you master it, you're no longer the prey. You're the trap.